World War II, the largest and deadliest conflict in history, was born from the ashes of a previous war. The Treaty of Versailles, signed after World War I, imposed harsh penalties on Germany, fueling resentment and instability. Economic depression gripped the world, creating fertile ground for extremist ideologies like Nazism in Germany and militarism in Japan. Adolf Hitler, a charismatic leader with a dark vision, rose to power in Germany. He promised to restore German pride and expand its territory. Hitler's ambition and aggression, coupled with the appeasement policies of other nations, allowed Nazi Germany to grow in strength. In Asia, an expansionist Japan seeking raw materials and dominance in the Pacific began to assert its military might. The world watched with growing apprehension as Germany, Italy, and Japan formed an alliance, their ambitions threatening the fragile peace. Treaties were signed, alliances forged, and the stage was set for a global conflict that would forever change the course of human history. On September 1, 1939, Germany invaded Poland, shattering the uneasy peace and marking the beginning of World War II. Great Britain and France declared war on Germany, and the world was once again plunged into conflict. The early years of the war were marked by a series of stunning German victories. Poland fell quickly, followed by Denmark, Norway, and France. Hitler's blitzkrieg, a lightning-fast form of warfare, seemed unstoppable. In the Pacific, Japan launched a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, on December 7, 1941, bringing the United States into the war. The world watched in horror as the fighting spread across Europe, Asia, and Africa. Millions of soldiers were mobilized, and civilians found themselves caught in the crossfire. The Battle of Britain, a fierce air campaign, raged in the skies over England, while in the vast expanse of the Soviet Union, German and Soviet forces clashed in brutal battles. The tide of the war began to turn in 1942. The Battle of Midway, a decisive naval battle in the Pacific, marked a turning point against Japan. In Stalingrad, Soviet forces fought tenaciously against the German invaders, ultimately repelling the German advance in a battle that became a symbol of Soviet resilience. On June 6, 1944, Allied forces launched a massive invasion of Normandy, France, known as D-Day. This daring operation, the largest amphibious assault in history, opened a crucial second front in Europe. The liberation of France and the subsequent Allied advance into Germany spelled the beginning of the end for Nazi Germany. Meanwhile, in the Pacific, American forces, led by generals like Douglas MacArthur and Chester Nimitz, fought island-hopping campaigns, slowly pushing back the Japanese. The battles were fierce, and the cost in human life was staggering. After 6 long years of war, Germany and Japan surrendered in 1945, marking the end of World War II. The world emerged from the conflict devastated, with millions dead and entire cities in ruins. The war had a profound impact on the course of human history, leading to the rise of the United States and the Soviet Union as superpowers, and ushering in the Cold War era. The horrors of World War II, including the Holocaust, in which Nazi Germany systematically murdered 6 million Jews, served as a stark reminder of the dangers of hatred, intolerance, and unchecked power. In the aftermath of the war, the international community established the United Nations, an organization dedicated to preventing future conflicts and promoting international cooperation. The lessons learned from World War II continue to resonate today. It is our duty to remember the sacrifices made by those who fought for freedom and to strive for a world where peace and understanding prevail. The war stands as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the importance of international cooperation, and the enduring hope for a better future.